Vehicle brakes are available in various construction shapes, but they all have one thing in common: they are a wear part. That's why, depending on driving style and area of use, individual brake components have to be replaced after a certain mileage. Here, with the example of a floating caliper brake, we show how you can replace the various components easily and securely with the help of the corresponding products by LIQUI MOLY. Raise the vehicle and remove the wheel at the corresponding brake. When doing so, make sure to always replace the brake pads and brake discs axle by axle in order to avoid an unequal braking effect. If available, then remove the holding clasp from the brake caliper as well as the dust covers from the guide pins on the brake caliper. Then remove the guide pins completely. The brake caliper is now free and can be separated from the brake caliper support and put to one side. Make sure to avoid damage to the brake line due to falling down. Then remove the brake pads and dismount the brake caliper support. In order to remove the brake disc, release and remove the fixing screw and hold on to the brake disc. Then press back the brake piston. Now spray the Rapid Cleaner by LIQUI MOLY on the caliper bracket and wheel hub. Then you can use a wire brush to easily rid of rust and dirt. The same applies to used grease and residue on the previously removed guide pins. Then apply a thin layer of brake anti-squeal spray to the flange of the wheel hub. Also apply brake anti-squeal paste onto the contact areas of the brake pads and the brake caliper support. For brake pads without rear coating, the entire surface can be treated with brake anti-squeal paste. Annoying squeaking no longer has a chance. In order to lubricate the guide pins, use our brake pin. Thus, the pins are held smoothly and any noise generated by vibrations is dampened. After you have removed and cleaned all the old components or lubricated the new parts, mount the components in the reverse order. First, apply the brake disc to the wheel hub and secure it. Apply Screw Retainer Medium Strength by LIQUI MOLY to the thread of the screws to secure the brake caliper support at the corresponding mounting and fasten these with the torque specified by the vehicle manufacturer. Now install the brake pads. Look out for any differences in the brake pads. Then push the brake caliper over the brake disc. Also apply Screw Retainer Medium Strength to the retaining screws of the brake caliper and fasten these with the torque specified by the vehicle manufacturer. Finally, fasten the holding clasp of the brake caliper. For easier removing of the wheel at the next dismantling, we recommend to use the LIQUI MOLY wheel hub. Now mount the wheels, let the vehicle down again, and tighten the wheel bolts with the specified torque. The mounting is now complete. Before moving the vehicle, make sure the brake system is working correctly. To do this, repeatedly apply the brake pedal until there is a noticeable resistance. Then check the level of the brake fluid in the expansion reservoir. This should be between the minimum and the maximum. The correct function of the brake system is now restored, and the vehicle has a safe braking effect.